Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Maddie White and William Wida.
We all need a little help to get through our days. Meet the person who is here to help you get through yours.
Putting up their guard. One group of students is putting the word defense.
And students are always looking for a way to connect. A few ways for you to get involved, both here at GLHS and across the world.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Maddie White.
And I'm William Wida. How are you doing today, Maddie?
You know, I'm doing great. I'm really excited about game day. How about you?
Oh, I'm just doing wonderful. Today we have lots of information on our school sports, clubs, and a new helping hand for the whole district.
So let's get right into it.
As you know, September is National Suicide Prevention Month, and the counselors here at Lincoln have been hanging up flyers and set up tables during lunches to help spread awareness.
That's right. And while this month may be coming to an end, that doesn't mean suicide prevention should too.
On a larger scale, mental health is an important issue and has begun to be a focus point for our district.
As these changes are being made, one has an especially important impact, the hiring of Miss Allen.
Our Evelyn Cahill spoke to Miss Allen, learned more about her new position and how we can prioritize mental health even as Suicide Prevention Month draws to a close.
Here's Evelyn.
We have many new faces here at GLHS, including Mrs. Whitfield and Miss Target. But one students may not know is Miss Allen, who plays a vital new role in Gahanna schools.
My current role is I'm serving as the coordinator of mental health and well-being for the district. I am coming to Gahanna from Columbus City Schools, where I served as a school social worker.
Miss Allen's background gives her plenty of experience working with kids, teens, and families, making her the perfect candidate for this new position in the district.
I am thankful for the opportunity to be able to walk alongside the Gahanna community and really focus and prioritize the mental health and well-being of not just students but staff as well.
While Miss Allen may be new, something that's not unfamiliar to students and staff is the topic of mental health. Mental health, or a person's emotional and mental state of well-being, is something that's increasingly affecting students' daily lives.
I think that what we're seeing in mental health is that there's an increase of students who are experiencing anxiety. There's an increase of students who are navigating with signs of depression. And I think one of the things that's most important is how do we ensure that we are helping students feel heard.
I've seen a huge uptake with mental health needs and services since COVID, honestly. I feel like I have a lot more kids coming down who want to see a counselor, they need to see a counselor, are in crisis or stressed, and I feel like it's gotten more and more significant each year.
If a student is struggling emotionally, it definitely impacts the classroom. They tend to shut down and they can't focus. Their grades tend to go down, and so it becomes pretty all-consuming in their lives. So it's definitely a red flag for us, and we want to get them help as soon as possible.
There is a visible impact in and out of the classroom if someone is struggling with their mental health. As teen suicide is becoming a more pressing issue, our counselors want to make sure students know the importance of suicide prevention.
So National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month is important because everybody matters, and it's important to know that students have safe people that they can go to in the high school if they need somebody to talk to about these kinds of things. And it's just important that you know that you matter.
While September is a specific time to bring awareness, suicide prevention is a topic that is important, no matter the month.
I think every single day, every single month is a day to honor suicide prevention because we're talking about saving a life. Every life matters every single day. So I don't think that stops. I think we have to create spaces where students feel safe to share.
Miss Allen may be one resource students struggling may have, but she is not the only one. The Smart Lab, school counselors, and student-led Hope Squad are valuable ways to manage tough moments.
All of our students here at the school are welcome to make an appointment with their school counselor. And if they feel like they need extra resources, we can help connect them with counselors either outside of school, or we have some mental health services that we provide here at school.
Hope Squad members are also a resource where you can come talk to them. Most Hope Squad members eventually get training and are prepared for types of situations.
Mental health is a growing concern in our district, and appropriate measures are being taken to improve the state of students and staff here in Gahanna. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out to Miss Allen, a counselor or Hope Squad member. This is Evelyn Cahill for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Evelyn. Here at Lincoln, the safety of our students is our top priority. An example of this is our new self-defense class that met for the first time yesterday. The self-defense class teaches young women how to protect themselves and what to say or do in uncomfortable situations. The women are taught how to be mindful of how close someone is getting to you, identifying if someone is a threat, how to get loose if someone is grabbing you, and what to do when you get out. They will continue these lessons during the school year, mostly bringing them back in the spring, and will take place on Wednesdays from 3 to 5 after school in the wrestling room for anyone who wants to join. We spoke with Coach Leesburg about the class.
A good place to teach this, again, in a high school for girls that may need it, whether you're going off to college, away from home, those kind of things. As a wrestling coach, again, we kind of grab a hold of everybody and we encourage the roll around everything else. Again, we told the girls here that we want you to get loose, strength in numbers, go back to your crowd, be loud, draw attention to it, those kind of things. I think it was pretty successful. I'll talk to them again about doing it again, maybe in the spring.
Thanks. Our boys soccer team is now 4-3-2 after a 3-1 win on Tuesday against OCC opponent Westville Central. Though it was a close game with halftime score being 0-0, Braden Fodor, Chase Robinson, and Joa Benjamin were all able to put one in the goal with the help of the key player, Evan Gore, and Keegan Molongni in goal. We spoke to a few players after the game to hear about the momentum towards the goals and how they're preparing for tonight's game against Reynoldsburg. Here they are.
We just had the same energy the whole game. We had fun, and the goals came our way.
We're going to use our confidence from the day's win into practice tomorrow into Thursday's game against Reynoldsburg. It's a home game again. We're going to build off the atmosphere here and build off our winning.
The girls' tennis team played Thomas Worthington on Tuesday. The Lions took the win before the rain could cancel the match. Wins came from all 3 singles courts and both doubles courts. We spoke with Audrey Go and Paige Hotcha-Settler for their thoughts on the match.
I think the match overall was okay. It was very slow to start. Me and Anna were a little not into it. It was a little slow, just not a lot of energy. And then I think that we brought the energy back, pepping each other up and having fun with the match, and it ended the way that we wanted, which was good.
The match went really well. We definitely communicated a lot better than yesterday. The courts were a little bit slick, but we still put out the win.
Speaking of Lincoln Sports, the Lincoln Sports Zone will have a new episode tomorrow.
This week's show looks back at the homecoming football game and profiles our entire defense program. Did you know that the entire program is undefeated?
This show also examines the temporary and permanent facilities in our new stadium, and you will be introduced to the trainer who focuses on keeping athletes healthy and competing in their sports.
Plus coverage of the Lincoln Falls sports teams.
The Lincoln Sports Zone will be available tomorrow afternoon on Lincoln Live YouTube channel or on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Lincoln Live TV.
Will, I think I hear a stool being dragged across the studio right now.
Oh, right. That can only mean our shortest executive producer is standing on her stool with us today in the studio.
Okay, not too much now, guys.
Oh, hey, Delina.
What do you have for us today?
Need a fun winter activity? Ski Club is a club for you. It's a great club to have some fun, meet new people, and spend some time on the slopes. Even though it's just starting fall, Ski Club is right around the corner. There's an interest meeting today after school. Here's Ski Club advisor, Mr. Triplett, with more details.
We've got a ski club meeting after school in the library from 3 o'clock to 3:30. Again, anybody that is an expert was once a beginner. We'd love to have anyone who would love to snowboard, love to ski, come out to the meeting. We're going to go on Wednesday nights this year, and we're really excited to have Ski Club yet again.
Thank you, and if you can't make the meeting this afternoon, you can contact Mr. Triplett. Rehearsals for You Can't Take It With You are well underway. Although the show has already been cast, there are many ways to still get involved. The makeup crew is a great way to help with the play if you're interested. Here's Aubrey Powell with all the information.
Hi, makeup artists. The play You Can't Take It With You is coming up, and if you want to be on makeup crew, doing hair, makeup, costumes, any of it, there's an interest meeting after school on Thursday in the Little Theater. Please come, and we will be talking all about everything you need to know. We have some audition information you need to know, some contracts you need to sign, and some other things, just general information. It's going to be a really fun show. We have a lot of cool things we're going to be using this year, and I hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Thanks, Aubrey. That's all for me. Back to my favorite little blondies at the news desk.
Thanks, Delina.
I'm actually more of a dirty blonde.
Senora Thomas' AP Spanish class decided to spend the day at La Plaza Taputilla. It's an international food court and grocery store all in one with hundreds of different meals, pastries, desserts, and toys. Students got to walk around and try different Hispanic foods while speaking to all of the employees and customers in Spanish. Here are 2 AP Spanish students, Marley McFarland and Jayla Jones, about their opinions on this experience.
I really enjoy all the foods. Their hot meals were really good. It's really cool because there's different things that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, you can't just go to Kroger and get half of these things that we have. So we're just trying new things.
I just like the whole experience here, like being around a new culture is just very exciting, and just like learning new things and eating different foods was really fun for me.
There's an opportunity here for students at Lincoln where they're taking a trip to Taiwan in 2024. There's an information meeting about it on October 18th for students and parents who are interested in going. The meeting will cover the program highlights, educational activities, and cost. Here's Mrs. Mowry for more information.
Taiwan is in East Asia, right next to China. The trip is from June 6th to June 16th. So if you are interested in the trip, please come to our info session on October 18th from 6 to 7 p.m. in our school library.
Thanks. Well, Lincoln, unfortunately, we've come to the end of our show.
We will be back tomorrow ready for game day with a fan favorite theme. Bye.